My name is Rachel Devine. I'm the author of Discover the Power of the Secret Within, Heal Your Inner Child to Manifest Your Dreams. And the book is about inner child. This video is Inner Child for Beginners. So I'm going to briefly give you an overview of the inner child. So what does it mean when I refer to the inner child? The inner child is our feelings, energies, needs, vulnerabilities, experiences, our neurological imprint. Simply put, the inner child is part of our personality that still feels and acts like a child. So the inner child that developed in each of our lives in childhood navigates through our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind holds all of our experiences, traumas, family interactions, everything that really, 95% of what happened to us in our life is stored in our subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind directs our life by 95%. So it's a little troubling to know that our experiences as a child and all our past experiences is what's driving our life today. And when I learned about that, I wanted to know more about it because it was just an astounding revelation. So, our subconscious mind again drives our life 95% of the time. And that means that when you get up in the morning and you do routine, things in the morning like you brush your teeth, have breakfast, everything is automatic. It's done by subconscious thoughts. Even major decisions in your life, things that, you know, that you want, say you want to move forward in a relationship, but you have a lot of fears, that's part of the subconscious mind and the inner child. So, so when we do struggle to go forward in life out of a bad relationship or out of a work situation that's toxic, sometimes it's hard to move forward because of fears from our childhood. So it's really important to get in touch with those feelings and what's going on. So the inner child, has four developmental stages in childhood. And these developmental stages are crucial that our inner child gets their needs met. Okay, so the first one is the infancy stage. This is the codependent stage from 0 to 2 years old, where we are completely dependent on our parents for survival. This is the stage where we need a lot of care, nurturing, and love. It's a time in our lives that we solely depend on our parents. The second stage is the preschool stage, 2 to 4 years old. It's a counter-dependent stage, and that's usually referred to as the terrible twos. This is a time when the child wants and needs to assert their ability to interact with their environment. The child is gaining his or her autonomy from codependence. From 4 to 7 years old is the independent stage, independence. At this time, a child is becoming independent and doesn't need his parents to do everything for them at that point. And at 7 years old, it's an interdependent state of being, which is more independent from their parents than previous years. All these developmental stages, again, are a crucial time in a child's life. And if a child does not get their fundamental needs met, there will be issues that develop later on in adulthood. So, if you didn't get your needs met, you might have what's called the hole in the soul, or, this void within. And a lot of us try to fill that void with food, alcohol, drugs, workaholism, gambling, shopping, you name it. It's just this way of trying to fill this inner void. And those are very destructive ways if they're, obsessive. So, better ways to fill the void would be exercising, developing a hobby, trying to find your purpose in life and, putting effort into that, shifting to a more positive than a negative. And a lot of people can't get over their addictions or can't lose weight, because they're stuck in this inner child mode. The way to get around that really is to change the imprint of the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind is what is driving our lives by 95%. So it makes perfect sense to change the imprint of the subconscious mind. So now, say we're feeding it positive, goal-oriented, you know, goal-oriented goals, let's say. Um, Now the subconscious mind is going to be navigating towards the positive and the goal-oriented. So if you want to lose weight or you have addictions or anything going on, you have fears. Some people can't get into a relationship because they're fearful, or they've been trying to lose weight for years and they can't get to where they want to be, or they're in a toxic environment at work and they can't get out of it. So these are some of the ways that our subconscious mind navigates our life. So do you ever have voices in your head that tell you that you're not good enough, or that you're fat or ugly, or lazy, or these thoughts sometimes come out of left field in the middle of our day, and we wonder, where do they come from? And they come from the inner child. They come from our childhood and our subconscious mind. So it makes sense to reprogram those thoughts with positive affirmations. So every time you hear a negative thought coming into your head, say it's something like, I'll never be successful, you could change that to an affirmation of positivity and say, you know, I will be successful. I am successful. Success is my middle name, something like that. So, so, so the subconscious mind is part of the imprint, and that drives our lives by 95%. So, again, in order to move forward in life, you know, um, it's like we're in a circular driveway and, the car is going fast and it's going nowhere. Or picture a little hamster on a hamster wheel and you're running furiously and getting nowhere. And, that's the dilemma of the inner child, you know, really not getting anywhere in life, even though you may try to put the effort in, or, there's a block. There's something stopping you from moving forward. And recognizing that block and, getting that imprint in a subconscious mind changed to a positive is the most valuable thing you could do in your life. And let me just tell you that the technique to change and reprogram the imprint is safe. It's proven. It's been um, it's been documented and confirmed and validated by some very prominent people like Dr. Wayne Dyer, Neville Goddard, even people as far back as Carl Jung. So these techniques are they're very important. They've worked in my life and they've worked in other people's lives. And so, um, it's too long for me to go through all of the steps. But if you want more information, I have some free resources on my website. I have some free videos on, one is on healing the inner child, 7 steps to healing the inner child. I also have my book, Discover the Power of the Secret Within. It's on Amazon. So if you do a search with that title, Discover the Power of the Secret Within, and do my name, Rachel, RACHELDEVINE, the book will come up. I've had some great reviews on this book. 2 people told me, one woman said she was up past midnight with the book, she couldn't put it down. And my cousin said the same thing. She said 2 nights of sleepless nights, but it was worth it. And they got so much out of it. So I just got the book published in November, so it's fairly new. And I know you will get a lot out of that book. If you're struggling with that in any of these addictive areas or any areas in life. My website is RACHEL hyphen mid hyphen DEVINE.com. And you could go on there. There's lots of resources. That my ebook's on there too. If you don't want to buy the book, you could get an ebook. And I wish you the best. If you have any questions, go onto my website and shoot me an email or my contact. I answer all questions. And I wish you the very best with your inner child. And again, just shoot me a question if you have one. And God bless you. Be well.